In my view, one of the biggest problems that we have is this saddling of the devolved unit with unnecessary baggage of employees. But you also have, coupled with that, ghost employees, which again goes to what my other friends are talking about, corruption. Because whoever is at the helm stands to derive the benefit financially. And using that same money, they bribe their way. Look at the architecture of the Anti-Corruption Economic Crimes Act. If you look at Section 35, Section 36, there are supposed to be or every quarter, every year, a report is supposed to be generated by the EACC. And that report is supposed to be handed over to the Honorable Attorney General. That report in turn is supposed to be tabled before Parliament by the AG. About what? About whoever has been indicted of corruption. So you suddenly hear, oh, a certain governor is being taken to court or is under investigation. Hello? We don't have that basic compliance by that institution. So what happens? In the meanwhile, the devolved unit is looted. The devolved unit is run down completely entirely. What my friend Mr. Kibe is saying about the example of Kiambu in comparison to Madagascar suffices to show you
Mauritius.
Mauritius. Pardon me. It shows you that really these are people whose vision is lacking. What is a vision? And this goes and speaks of the same issue of want of vision in terms of the presidency, parliament, and I don't want to besmirch anybody's name. I don't want to cast anybody in bad light. But how many of these leaders have read that constitution? 15 years down the line today, the government printer has not printed these copies, hard copies, to avail to the citizenry. 15 years down the line. 15 years down the line, that government printer is housed in State House so as to shield everything that is published in the name of the government under the presidency. So you do not have the dissemination of what is contained in that constitution among those individuals. Look at Article 6 of the constitution. It talks about the devolving of services to all these 47 units. Why is it that I still have to go to Nyayo House in terms of a passport? But when it's politically expedient, you hear, or some northeastern people who have been disadvantaged suddenly will get the services there. But Vihiga, on the other hand, in need of the registration of their youth, or Kerugoya, or Mombasa, Mvita, wherever it is, they will not get the same services. So it is in the hands of the authority that is there. Whether it is the governor or the president, you find then there is a leverage that is placed on what that devolved unit can do via parliament. You find these constant wars. Oh, the funds that we need are not sufficient. Oh, the funds that you're supposed to give us actually, they fight all the time. And in the meanwhile, there's a passage of time. Let me go back to Ibrahim Traore. 2 years, he's transformed Burkina Faso. 2 years, he has made his people feel like real Africans there. Mm-hmm. But what do we have? 15 years down the line, we are looking at a document that is talking of the Kenyan National Human Rights Commission. Hello? Did you see them fight for they who were killed in the recent Gen Zs? What do they do except generate a report and it goes to parliament and that's the end? They're supposed to be defending devolved units, the constitution itself, gender issues, and so on and so forth. And you have a commission that every month everybody is paying, our taxes are paying them. And what are they doing for us? So devolution has failed to achieve its intended goal in terms of constitution, in my humble view, because, again, the shenanigans that play in someone's vested interest in entrenching themselves politically, where you find a governor, once they serve the first term, they are looking towards not the growth of the devolved unit, whether elected, re-elected or not, but for re-election. Once re-elected, after the second term, what are they looking for? Higher office, or they want to become a senator. To do what? That's a redundant job that you're giving us because you never yielded in results. But what are they riding on? The political name they have been able to have. And this is what we're having. And Mr. Kibe did rightly point out, we have recycled leaders who have failed. And you have a governor.
And Okili, I hear because we may blame politicians and they're known for their bad behavior. Yes?
Yes.
Yet we have institutions that were created by the same constitution to defend the sanctity of the constitution. And I'm reading an article here by former Attorney General Githu Muigai.